Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It is Sunday, July 7th, 2024. I'm the Drunk Poker. 'Tis beer time. So, Mrs. Polk and I were having a conversation today about beers and stuff and beers I haven't had. And she's like, have you ever done Coors Light? And I'm like, no. No, I haven't. Never done a video on Coors Light. Surprising, though, is I used to drink a lot of Coors Light. I went back and looked at my Untapped. And when I first started using Untapped back in 2014, I checked into Coors Light a lot. Because it was usually a cheap beer we could buy when we go across the border, right? Even here, it was pretty cheap. So yeah, we're doing Coors Light today. As much as I hate giving my money to Molson Coors, sometimes I want to know. I got a couple other really crappy beers that I haven't had in a decade. I think I had one of these in 2020 for some reason, but I don't remember it. So let's talk about it. It's a 4.2% light lager. It's one of the best-selling beers in the world. Its primary selling point is that it's cold. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but the Molson Coors Brewing Company has nothing to do with the fact that the beer is cold. I do that to the beer. I put the beer in the fridge. So really the star here is the refrigerator, if you want to think about it. This is definitely somebody's favorite beer. But what gets me, though, is when people apologize for drinking it, and then they post it, and they're like, oh, I'm at a buddy's house. Oh, sorry, I'll have real good beers later. Why? Who the fuck cares? Just drink it. You like it? You don't like it? You drink it. I just wanted to... I love that the main selling feature of the beer is that it's cold. Nothing about flavor or taste. It's cold. It's not intended to do too much of anything else. I would never drink this out of a glass. Ever. Never in a million years. You can smell it. You can smell that kind of sweet corn syrupy stuff. Let's get into it. Cheers to Coors. It's cold. You know, there's a reason why these beers exist and why they sell so well. They don't taste like nothing. They're refreshing, right? It's refreshing. There is this corn syrupy bit of sweetness, rice, maybe sweetness they use to make this as inoffensive and bland as possible. Like, really, this beer is meant to be drunk out of the can. Right? You're just drinking beers. There's no thought here. And that's okay, too. Again, I'm not here to shit on your choice of beer if your choice of beer is Coors Light. That's perfectly acceptable, man. You can love whatever beer you love. I mean, it's a world of choice out there. Really, this has a simple job, and it does it well because it is inoffensive. It is... Like, it's not even sickly sweet. There's a touch of sweetness. There's barely detectable bitterness here. What you're looking for is how fast can I go from A to B, drinking to drunk. That's it. That's all this is for. That's just standing there drinking beers with no thought in your head. This doesn't even have to be good conversation. You just drink this beer. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is a 6-pack and empty your head kind of beer. That's it, and that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we've been talking about people who are beer shaming other people over their choice of trying to be lord over people that they drink, craft lagers or whatever. And to me, I'm like, that would be the same as anybody shitting on this beer. Why? What? You're better than somebody because they drink a different kind of beer? I don't think that's the way it should be anymore. I really don't. I mean, do I like different beers? Yeah. But this is what it is. The people that are buying it don't give a shit what you think, and neither should you give a shit what anybody else thinks about what you drink. So, yeah, I wouldn't buy it again, but I had to do it once at least, right? It's just meh. It's not even meh. It's like, why? Right? But still, hell, you know what? It's going to be gone about 20 seconds after we're finished doing this and take a picture of it. It's going to be gone, and it'll be as memorable as that. It will just disappear into the ether of my memory, and that's what it's for. So it's doing its job. Cheers. Like, you know what? We've had beers that are bad that I pour out. We had that the other week with that Bose beer. I poured it out because I was like, no. Right? This I wouldn't pour out. I'll just finish it. I don't want it to warm up. There's a reason, though, they sell it as cold. You don't want it warm, because that is an unpleasant experience.